All right, hello guys. Welcome to the first video of Alex IRL ever, and we're gonna just dive right into it. I'm kind of winging this. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. We're picking up the camera and we're recording. Well, we're on the computer and the webcam, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. But what we're gonna be doing is basically AI is going to completely make a business for me. We're gonna generate income, and if you know me in real life, you know IRL, if you actually know me, and I know some of you guys that do know me are probably watching, you know that I have made my own company. Shout out Grind and Shine, that is my company, and that was a lot of it. I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of the ideas that I got from Grind and Shine, a lot of the work was with me getting it from AI and ChatGPT, and a lot of people don't know that, but ChatGPT did make it a lot easier so I could run Grind and Shine. And a little backstory to Grind and Shine is basically with Grind and Shine, one night I was just like, I gotta change something. We gotta make something. I gotta make a business, and that's when me and AI came up with the idea Grind and Shine. And I actually started Grind and Shine, so it's a lawn care, and we were building fences. We're building. We want to get into building decks. We're doing drywall. We're doing gardening, like lawn care, all that stuff. And basically, we're making like hundreds of dollars like a day now. It's crazy, and we've actually so around our local town, we've actually done some work for like big business owners around the town. I'm not going to disclose all the information about them, but we have done some pretty big jobs and repaired a few fences around town and stuff like that. But that Chat GPT has helped me with that so much, and I don't think you guys realize that. But yeah, that's a little backstory with Ground and Shine. A lot of that was Chat GPT, and I like being on camera. I love recording, so I'm just thinking, let's record this. And we're gonna have Grind and Shine still here, obviously, but instead of just Grind and Shine, let's try to come up with another business or a brand or something. I'm willing to completely drop like all the channels I've started in the past, completely restart with TikTok, everything. We're gonna have ChatGPT as my business partner here. We're gonna have some fun with ChatGPT, obviously, and AI in general. Maybe teaching you guys some stuff about AI and stuff in general too. And yeah, so today's the journey. Today is where it starts, folks. And when I am up there, when I am big and I've made it, y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna document this whole entire experience, and it's gonna be a crazy run. So without further ado, let's kind of dive into it. And all right, so how I got here. So we're just on Chat GPT right now, and I'm just gonna read some of the things that I've said, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you literally. I am giving you guys the sauce. Like this is going to be the sauce, and it might take a month, it might take a week, it might take a year to like get this business or company or brand to even generate a dollar, but yeah, we're doing it. I don't even care. It might be harder because it's on camera. I really don't care. We're doing it. I give no fucks no more. Like the whole thing. It's all gonna be recorded. Let's do it. All right. So this is what it basically spit out. It's gonna give me a formula now. Not a formula, but it's gonna give me ideas of what we could do. It says, all right, Alex, you've got the setup already. So the only thing left is execution. Since the channel is Alex IRL, the brand should feel raw, transparent, hustle-based, and the screen sharing plus face cam setup means you can show your computer screen while narrating your real process. That's gold for content-driven hustle brands. Here's a blueprint for what to film today and start moving forward. All right. Second of all, I apologize. I have very bad anxiety, and it's just spiked right now, and I'm nervous. But I don't even care. It's going on camera. Like I said, I don't care. It's going to be put on camera. All right. So then, this isn't what to be honest, this is not what we wanted to give out. Like, if I'm being 100%, we're going to have to dive deeper to this. We're going to have to dive a little bit deeper into this because it's just giving us, like, this little bullshit ass, like, answers. And we don't want those. So we're going to have to really talk to it and get it to that. Get it to answer to correspond to what we wanted to do. All right, so I'm gonna ask it something else. I'm gonna say, let's see. Let's just have some fun with it. I'm gonna say, okay. Now I'm gonna say I am recording. recording right now. I'm going to tell I'm recording right now. See what it says. Perfect. Let's lock in the video structure so you can just hit record and flow. No. All right. So see, it's having some mishaps. See, now this isn't where we want to be now. Now, see, it's trying to give me just a strap, but we really want a business. That's the thing. So it's telling me what to do basically in the intro right here. If you can see this, it says intro right there. It says, yo, I'm Alex, I'm 19, I'm starting this channel called Alex IRL and documenting me trying to make the money online and blah, 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 blah. But the thing is we're already here and it doesn't know that. So we're going to have to, like, ChatGPT can be a little bit, they can be a bitch to work around, but we're going to have to work around it. All right, so, no, I am literally recording you right now. Whoop, what the fuck? I don't know what I was saying. All right, bet. Keep rolling then. Bro, my ChatGPT is chill. Like, he really is chill. He says bet with the fire emoji. Keep rolling then. Here's what to say or to do right now when you're live. Straight talk to the camera. All right, so I'm literally recording this live while we're talking to ChatGPT. No script, no editing. I am Alex. I am a 19-year-old. This channel is called Alex IRL because you're going to see me figure this whole business money thing out in raw, real life, unfiltered. Okay, set the mission on camera. My goal is to hit 10K a month online within a year. I don't know exactly how yet, but the journey you're going to watch. Do one action right now. Pick one. I already did them all, ChatGPT. Come on. I'm like I said, we're together now. All right. So honestly, my goal, I don't know if it's to hit 10K a month online within a year, but for now, okay, let's go over our short-term goals and our long-term goals for this. Short-term goal, I want to at least generate $1 for whatever the hell me and ChatGPT come up with. I want to generate at least $1 within 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. 2 weeks with this new business. I want to generate $1 within 2 weeks. I feel like that's very realistic. In a medium goal for this, I'd say I want to generate $500 from this in a month. In a year, I want to be doing 5,000 a month. I feel like that's the goal here. I feel like that's the strat, chat. I feel like that's the strat. So we're gonna do that. That's my goals with this. Like I said, we're just documenting. We're going right into it. We're going right into it. All right, so we've got that. That's our goal. That's our goal. All right, so now what do we do? All right, so let's say, all right, chat. Oh my goodness, my spelling. So here's the thing, y'all. Like most of these content creators out here, they want to be so perfect and like beautiful setup and typing immaculate. No, hell no, that's not me. My typing is straight butt. Like I am straight cheeks at typing. I'm not even gonna lie. Straight cheeks at typing, and y'all gonna see. But hopefully we're filming this. Like I said, it's a learning experience. Hopefully we're gonna learn on the way. I mean, the camera quality, it's not looking the best. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all are seeing me on some bogus shit. But you know what? Y'all are seeing me, and that's what matters, right? As long as you're here. All right, figuring me out in real time. All right, sorry guys for just like bouncing from one topic to another, but that's kind of how I am. Honestly, I have an idea. Just an idea to just, you know, a little light bulb went out in my head. I'm going to start live streaming this. Like, I'm going to start, while I'm not recording for videos, I'm going to live stream me on TikTok, like, coming up with it, or, like, doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, actively, working on this and showing you guys, you get the gist of it. Anyways. Reflect out loud, raw thoughts, talk straight to the camera. Honestly, this feels kind of crazy starting from nothing, but I'd rather film the struggle than fake success. This is literally me figuring it out in real time. Engage with the viewer. Ask them if you're watching this. All right, so we don't need to go all into that bogus. We got the goals figured out. Let's get down to the sauce. Let's tell it that, okay, I want to start a company with you and I want you to be my business partner. Let's tell them that. Let's see what chat has to say about that. I want. Hold up. How should we word this? How should we word this the best? Okay, I got it. I said, I want to start a company with you as my business partner and film the whole thing. All right, so that is the goal here. So, okay, you guys probably don't believe me because, like, it kind of looks like I'm a bum right now. But, guys, if you know me in real life, if you know me, like, actually, you would hang out with me and stuff, and you, like, have me on social media apps and stuff like that, like Snapchat and all that stuff, and you're up to date, you know I'd be getting the money. Like, and believe it or not, you don't have to believe me. Genuinely, I don't care if you don't believe me. But I was bringing, like, we are for my company, Ground and Shine, and we are building stuff and bringing in hundreds of dollars a day. And literally, I got it literally from Chat GPT as my business partner. Now we're just doing something completely different, and it's just going on camera, and we're filming the whole thing. So it's gonna be like weird me filming and shit, but just put up with it. All right, now you're talking. If we're business partners on camera, here's how to set up. So it's a real company and the content machine. The content hook, the company is a storyline of your. We are. Oh my goodness, chat, fam. I'm first of all, I'm sorry for apologizing. Second of all, we're just gonna be jumping from idea to idea because that's just who I am. My head's always running and we're always bouncing from one thing to another. So we're kind of going against like ChatGPT almost. Like we're kind of like we're business partners, but does AI know? Does he do they really know right now what we're doing? Because I'm wondering, like I'm just thinking if I was ChatGPT, do I know that I'm being filmed right now? Like, does AI know that he's being filmed right now? He's quite literally being filmed. Like, we are filming the sauce that he's giving us, and I don't know if he knows that he's giving out the sauce right now, but we're like reverse psychology. I don't know how to quite explain it, but we're working some magic with this. This has potential. And I've never seen anyone else doing anything like this. I've never seen anything like this being done. So we're doing it. All right. Guys, I'm sorry for the bad quality, but hopefully this is entertaining enough to where the quality doesn't matter. So bear with me until we got some nice quality. So when y'all start bringing me some money and we get to bringing some bucks, and then maybe we'll think about upgrading the quality. But until now, y'all are gonna need to show some love. They're definitely gonna need to show some love. Alrighty. I like the whole flipping and reselling. I do some of that. I have some shoes that I could resell or we could try reselling. I also have whatchamacallits. I don't know. What are they freaking called? Sports cards. I also have sports cards that we could resell. I used to make. That's another thing. I wish I would have documented the whole thing on camera. I did obviously because I used Whatnot, and Whatnot is it's like an auctioning app that you can basically like swipe and people bid, and you're live streaming the cards, sports cards, and you're selling them, and people are actively bidding. I used to do a lot of that, and I was making I had hundreds of dollars worth of sports cards, like $100 of sports cards, like thousands of dollars of sports cards. People don't know that about me either, but I was a nerd about that. A lot of people don't know. Now you know I'm a nerd, bro. I'm a nerd. I can't help it. The nerd's just coming out. So what it's got to be. This is what it comes to. Alrighty, so we have a lot of things. We have some assets. We do have some sports cards. We can start cheap. I mean, because that's technically starting with no money, right? I'm not putting any money into that yet, obviously, until it generates something. But that is something we have, an asset. And also, if you think like an entrepreneur and if you are a businessman, the businessmen and the rich, they get rich off of their assets. They don't get rich off of, all investing in stocks. Sometimes they get rich off of actual assets. Also, the difference between an entrepreneur and a businessman. Let's talk about that for a second, obviously. A businessman. Let's just use, here's a Twitter post that I seen a while back. let's say a businessman. A businessman is selling a watermelon for $4. Okay, you know I should also get a notebook at some time so I can just be writing notes. But a businessman is selling a watermelon for $4. Okay, that's what the businessman is doing. An entrepreneur is going to see that watermelon that is being sold for $4 and think, hey, yo, he's selling this watermelon for $4. Hey, I can set up a smoothie stand, right down the block, and guess what? We're selling watermelon smoothies today, folks. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. And guess how much I'm charging? $4. So let's say I'm making 20 smoothies off of this watermelon here. Well, let's ask ChatGPT here. What is 4 times 20? And hey, not that I don't know what 4 times 20 is, but just because we're using ChatGPT, hey, that's 80. That's 80 freaking dollars off of that $4 watermelon. That's what people don't understand, folks. That's what you aren't understanding. That's what I'm trying to put your youngsters on to. And not only you youngsters, but you eldsters too. You know what I'm saying? You can make $80 off of that $4 watermelon if you can get 20 smoothies off of that $4, but you get the gist of it. That's the sauce. That's what we're talking about, All right. Anyways, enough of that rant. Enough about the business and entrepreneur. But you know what I'm saying? That's just something to keep in mind. Something to keep in your head. Good call. The logo makes IRL. Good call indeed. The logo makes Alex IRL feel real as a brand, not just a channel. Since you want this to be raw plus hustle focused, we need something that is clean and bold, which works as YouTube profile and watermark. Street culture inspired and timeless. Concept directions for the logo. Raw watermark. Bold. Can you just just design me a few, yeah. That's another thing. All right. If you are the person who is watching this, I am sorry. I'm not, no matter what, I'm not sorry at all. But there is a person watching this, and a lot of you guys, hey, here's a little sneak peek. Tips that you guys don't know that, and okay, so backstory. I just forgot that this is my first video, guys. Like, y'all don't understand what goes on in my life yet. I forgot about that. We're a little ahead. So we have a person in our local town. I'm not going to name drop. Well, there's actually 2 people, one in a neighboring local town. But they wanted to decide to completely copy my grind and shine business. They wanted to completely copy everything when it came down to the lawn care and everything. And so they named it and they were going to do power washing. So no need to name drop, but they were going to do power washing. We're going to call them out real quick. And they named it blank, blank, whatever power washing. And so they wanted to start power washing, and they copied my whole entire business demeanor for grind and shine and everything. They literally copied the whole entire business structure. And anyways, the whole thing is they couldn't get it to work, and they didn't have the discipline that I did to make grind and shine, and they just didn't have what it took to throw it together. The whole time is really, if you're watching this right now, bro, it was me and ChatGPT the whole time. We did it, And I said they were they had some shitter ass logo. Their logo was absolute cheeks. I'm not even gonna lie. And I told them that. I was like, bro, your logo is cheeks. I could whip one up in 2 seconds, 5 minutes maybe at the absolute max. And they're like, no, you can't, whatever. Bro, I whipped them up a good logo. And guess what, bro? That logo was completely made from ChatGPT, and they were like, oh my God, how did you do that? That's so good. Bro, it's ChatGPT. Stop playing. But that ties into a different story. Another guy from a neighboring town, and I'm not sure if he's an actual business owner or was an actual business owner. And he's from a neighboring town. I'm not even going to name drop him, but he is an actual business owner, and he decided to make some poor decisions, and now his business is all wonked up. And he doesn't know quite what to do. And he was like, bro, I really, and he knows I can make good logos because I showed him like I can make good logos. Little did he know, or little do you know if you're watching, is it was just Chappy GPT the whole time. But he was like, yo, I really need a logo? Can you make me a logo? But he's kind of an asshole too. He's also kind of an asshole. And so if you're watching this, you're also kind of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie. But and that's kind of why I did this. But he was like, yo, can you make me a logo? I really need one. You see, he gave me the instructions. He said he wanted it really, really, like really realistic. The images and really realistic. So I basically just took exactly what he said. I sent it to ChatGPT, press enter, and give me the logo for that, and it whipped up a beautiful logo. I then sold that logo to him for X amount of dollars, and it took me 5 seconds. But guys, that's what you're missing. That's what y'all need to be on, is like shit like that. And I should have had it all on camera, which I could go back and prove that on camera, but I ain't gonna be that petty. So anyway, all right, there we go. All right, new chat and journey. All right, make me a bio, because this is all in like the journey, so it's gonna understand. Make me a bio for Alex IRL YouTube. And remember, you are still being filmed right now. All right, got it. Here's a short, punchy YouTube bio for Alex IRL that fits the vibe and authentic and hustle-focused film for in this moment. Welcome to Alex IRL, a real-life grind, street vibes, and behind the scenes of making moves. No script, just life, hustle, and moments that hit different. A real-life grind and street vibes behind the scenes of making moves. You know what? Let's keep it. All right. Wait, what? Why couldn't I copy? Oh, wait. I think it's Control C. I think that's Control C to copy. All right, so now we gotta make a YouTube channel. So let's just go to YouTube. Y'all are seeing it all. Like I said, y'all are literally going to see me make this channel. We'll just have to re-punch her in. Nope. All right. So Control V, publish. Bet. All right. I think we are good. I think we're good. Refresh. Yep. All right. Golden. The bio has been made. So, and look, we have no videos yet. There is nothing yet. We are running this from scratch, chat. Alrighty. Welcome to Alex IRL. Blah 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 blah. If you want. All right. So we got that. We got there. We made the bio, as you can see. We made the bio. The bio's all made. The logo is made. Now we're just waiting for this. That's all we're waiting for. Is this content. All right. If you want, nope. All right. I made the channel and got the logo and bio up. Let's just let it know what we're doing here. Perfect. That's a huge first step. IXRL is officially live. Now the key is momentum. Since you're being filmed right now, we need content rolling that matches your vibe of your logo and bio. Here's a quick plan for your first. I already got that. All right. Anyways, enough of this bullshit. Let's go back to the company. I got the IRL. You confirmed that you're a human account. Of course. Of course. I am human, but my business partner may not be human. So, I mean, that's something. Hey, if you're watching this AI, guess what? You can't do this portion of the test, but I can. All right. I don't know what I just did. Wait, what? What did it say? Make sure that maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not human. Apparently I'm not. Make sure that the icon on the left appears on the top face of the dice in the image. Bro, what? Make sure that the icon on the left appear. Make sure that the icons on the left appear on the top face of the dice image in the image. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I'm really not. Oh, that's giving me something new. Okay, okay, so I gotta click the arrows. Okay, maybe, yeah. You got me. Oh, wait. Nope, wait. Match the icons on the left with the top faces of... Bro, let's go with a lucky guess. Hey, there's one. Um, see here. All right. Am I human? Guys, I did it. I'm a human. Confirm your identity with a video sync selfie. What? I'm literally videoing you. How am I? I'm gonna video the video. All right, we're gonna leave you on a cliffhanger here, folks. I'm sorry, but so the next video is gonna be where we're going to pick what we're going to do with the company. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll film it today and drop it tomorrow. And who knows, you guys? You guys don't know. That's the thing. But we are definitely going to be making this completely with AI and starting it from scratch and showing you guys the whole entire step of the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe or follow wherever you're watching this from. Make sure you're doing what you gotta do. But thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. So much for Alex IRL. We'll see you later. Peace.